evening, and welcome to a special encore presentation of the Great Palace Laugh-Off. Yeah! And tonight, we have an exciting new local talent. Some of you may know him, Wienerhead Waldo, and his amazing pig Boris. Let's hear it!
Princess, so this is a palace. This is a real nice place. It is a nice place. It's a little gloomy, but it's a roof, right? and this place reminds me of a story that I like to tell. Oh, I should say it reminds Boris of a story that we'd like to tell.
But Boris can talk?
Sure, talk, think, eat, a pig. Anyways, this is one of our favorite stories, and it goes like this, okay? Once upon a time, there was this princess, and she lived in a palace with her dad, who was the king. That's a coincidence, her dad and the king. Anyways, this king spent all his time acting serious. And he had to spend all his time and all his energy acting serious because when you're the king and you own everything, you got a castle and you got all this gold and you got all this power, well, it's pretty hard not to laugh, right? Even people with nothing, like peasants, they laugh sometimes. Well, not in this kingdom, but normally they do. And if nothing else, they laugh at the king, because kings are hilarious. Think about it. Yeah, I'm going to tell them. Think about it. Everything they do and everything they say, like every battle they wage and every tax they levy, they say it's for the good of the people, right? Like, I think I'll make life serious. The people will really benefit. I think I'll take away all their money and send them off to die. Yeah, the people will like that. Meanwhile, the people are going, give me a break! It's hilarious. And, yeah, I know this part, right? And the princess also lived in the palace with a governess. And this governess, she was from the Sourpuss Hall of Fame. She was always saying things like, lift that pinky, keep that nose in the air. Right? I guess it was her job to make sure that the princess's pinky and nose were always in the right place and not together, if you know what I mean. And, that's a good part. She also lived with a tutor. She had a tutor. And this tutor, one way to describe this tutor would be weird. And another way to describe this tutor would be weird. And his idea of a joke was E equals MC not squared. Ha! Anyways, the princess, here's the story, right? She's living in the palace doing all princess stuff, right? And one day in the library, she goes crazy. She starts tearing up books and she throws ink bottles at the tutor and the governess, right? She goes bananas, right? And then she locks herself in her room. Good idea, princess, right? And then the king is really nervous, right? So he goes to the door and he says to the princess, what's wrong, princess? And she goes, because she's got a key in her mouth, right? I know, okay. So now picture this, all right? We got the palace is filled with crazies, right? Including the princess, who is goofy herself. She's beautiful, but she's goofy. We got the king who goes, let's make life serious. People will really benefit. We got the governess who goes, lift that pinky. We got the tutor who goes, equals MC not squared. And we got the princess herself going, the palace is filled with walking jokes. And this is, let me tell it. This is my favorite part, all right? The princess says, this is what she says, walking jokes, and she says, bring me someone to make me laugh. That's what she says. The end.
And so the princess who had never laughed now laughed at Waldo's simple truth. And the truth was this, that the person who made her laugh was, in fact, herself. The more she thought about it, the more she kept on laughing.
Just bring out the food. I want to eat and laugh.
Be sure to loosen your corset.
Oh, Daddy, that was your first joke.
I don't get it.
My son, you have done well, and you shall be rewarded.
Yes, I'd like Waldo to stay for dinner.
Well, I was thinking of something more substantial.
So was I. I'd like Waldo to stay forever.
What?
You don't have to.
My daughter marry a pig farmer?
She doesn't have to.
Yes. If he'll have me.
Princess, allow me to say something serious. For the first time in my life, yes.
Daddy?
Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're asking for my royal blessing for your marriage to this pig farmer, which I suppose means that the pig farmer would be living here in the royal palace with his pig, whom he claims is a comedy writer. And I suppose that the entire pig farming family would be dropping by from time to time for a little swine and cheese. And the pig's pen pals would no doubt go hog wild at the idea of a night of pork jokes in the palace. Who knows? Maybe we'll be eating royal banquets out of a trough. I guess the sky's the limit around here. In my wildest dreams, I never sausage a marriage. Princess, you're baking my heart.
And so they were
I guess I'll just have to knuckle
betrothed.